If you struggle with stress and anxiety, if you go to bed at night and you're feeling wired but tired, if your mind is spinning but you just can't fall asleep even though you're exhausted, I'd like to introduce you to yoga breathing. Let's do a really quick experiment here. Take your index finger and put it underneath your nose, and let's exhale 3 times. Which nostril is dominant? Which nostril does more air come out of? Your right nostril or your left nostril? Right nostril correlates with left brain, left nostril correlates with right brain, right nostril, fight or flight, sympathetic nervous system, left nostril, rest and digest, parasympathetic nervous system. Well, why does this matter? Why are we checking our nasal cycle? We're doing this because this gives you insight how your breath shows your nervous system and how your nervous system can be affected by your breath. Normally our body is on autopilot. It's in automatic mode. But by manipulating our breath with yoga breathing, we can take the engine of our body mind and we can put it into manual. And when we're in manual, we can downshift into first gear, and very, very quickly we can reduce our heart rate, reduce our blood pressure, reduce our stress hormone, stress response, and most importantly, help our body and mind finally rest and rejuvenate. Yoga breathing's been around for thousands of years. It's backed up by science and it delivers results very, very quickly. My name's Lucas Rockwood. I'm a yoga teacher. I'm a trainer. I first learned yoga breathing from my early yoga teachers, but I then went on to study the work of medical doctors and researchers and sports coaches to understand how we could take this ancient practice, overlay science, and get really great results in a very, very short period of time. What I'm talking about is 5 minutes daily, about 10 breaths daily, to really take that manual effect on your body-mind connection and downshift it into first gear. Very simple, very safe, and very effective. Now here's the thing, we already have tools to deal with our stress. You do, I do, but most of the tools we're using, like binge watching Netflix, the red wine, the Haagen-Dazs, the sleeping pills, they work, don't get me wrong, they work in the short term, but long term they can be devastating to your health. Long term you need something safe and natural. You need something simple that doesn't take months of training to get effects, and that's where yoga breathing comes in. Here's how it works. I challenge you to 21 days, 5 minutes per day. After you sign up on this page, I'll send you guided practices for the next 3 weeks. Your job is simply to press play on your phone or press play on your computer and follow along with me. I'll guide you through every step of the way. Within 3 weeks, it's enough time to build a habit. Within 3 weeks, it's enough time to see really, really dramatic stress relief benefits. Within 3 weeks, you'll have all the tools and all the skills needed to develop this practice for the rest of your life. And again, it's just 5 minutes per day. I want to emphasize this is not a spiritual or religious program at all. There's no gurus or anything like that. It's a science-based program to reduce stress. I need to emphasize also this is safe and natural. There's nothing extreme or radical being taught here. And lastly, this is really accessible to people of all different backgrounds and abilities. If you've tried and failed at meditation before, don't worry, this is more accessible. If you've tried and failed at yoga or other mind-body practices, again, I'd encourage you to give yoga breathing a try. It's very, very accessible. So if you're at home right now and you're overwhelmed and stressed and you know you need to do something for self-care, you know you need to do something besides those unhealthy tools that you've been using to relieve your stress, I really encourage you to take a look at yoga breathing. There's a very good chance that it can help. Thanks so much for your interest in yoga breathing. I look forward to working with you. Take a nice, slow, deep breath, and I'll see you on the inside.